It has been centuries since the post of Great Yan's Wei Qi attendant was discontinued. And yet you simply wished for me to help you in managing these documents? No, I do not understand what you mean by can't be in two places at once. If you require someone to share your burden during my time on Rhodes Island, I shall do my utmost. Though there is no need to ask me for advice on medical company work. You wish for a round of hand talk? There is no need to rush, until the day you take your first step on the Tao of Wei Qi. The Tao of Wei Qi is abstruse, but in the end, it is merely a game. You will not learn of military tactics or political maneuvers upon the gridded board. I have seen no small number of people who enjoy making such fantastical claims. As for the story of the general sitting in his camp, breaking his enemy with ease during a game of hand talk, according to the laws of Yen, a general making such merry during wartime is to be beheaded. I have never seen my younger brothers and sisters act in so ridiculous a fashion before. It seems they have plenty of time to waste now that this affair is over. No need to inform them I am here, so long as they can live together happily like this. You have already informed them. Through a thirst for victory, seek peace. In this point, and this point only, can it be said warfare is connected to Wei Qi. People seek egress from all sorts of unbearable struggles, yet it is thus that they can speak of their future. I cannot read your future, but I believe the choices you make are in accordance with the proper moves on the board. That game with it has come to a close. All resentment, gains, and losses stricken from the ledger. Can it be considered victory? We have paid a bitter enough price simply to find our place upon this earth. Surely you too understand the weight of the word decision. One must have no regrets after placing a stone. But can one truly be free of regret? We no longer obsess over leaving something behind. The exception is our masteries, which each of us has spent more than 1,000 years honing. They are worthy footnotes in the fickle realm of humanity, and it would be a pity to lose them to oblivion. The fact that they may leave things behind is, for most parts, a treasure, though far be it from me to pass down knowledge. Quibbling over seniority is inherently ridiculous for us. Not even in ordinary families would you see an elder brother make every single decision for his younger siblings. You do not need to act as my elder brother's messenger. Once this game is over, I shall go to dinner. I'm aware Yi is manning the kitchen today. I have calculated every possible outcome. Yet I cannot see a conclusion where these muddy waters run clear once more. But I know she is still there. A move in a Wei Qi record. A page in a history book. This simple faith shall suffice. You do not need to question my determination. Surely you too have people you care for. After our parting, the blizzard-lashed night outside my window. You are, Doctor? I am honored to finally meet you. As you have already met many of my siblings, I shall not belabor my introduction. I am Wang, a former strategist. As for our earlier encounters, let us consider them not worth mentioning. Do you truly wish for me to point out all the flaws I see here? The Wei Qi players of Yen are divided into 9 ranks. From the 9th clumsy defender rank to the 1st nearly divine rank. As you are now, your prowess should grant you the rank of This is meant to denote my rank? Preposterous. There has only ever been me. Have your strategies plotted beforehand. You should know how the battle will end before it begins. You truly wish to entrust this authority to me? 3 armies, heed these orders. We march. Come, take your seats. Spare them or slay them. The choice is yours. Simply place your stone. Why ask me? Observe the entirety of the board. There is no one point that decides victory. You have been drawn into my plans. Warmongering as ever. Even now you have learned nothing. You will not escape this, dear, so easily. Admit defeat now, and spare yourself the embarrassment. Why must you insist on struggling? I am content. Take it away. I have no need for battle reports. Such blunderous command. Guileful moves indeed. Another game. What say you? This is much more spacious than my last dwelling. Remain silent while you spectate. I have some spare time today, so I do not mind a game. Arknights. Doctor, I have heard from others that you are not accustomed to rising early. Its name is Sui, or age. It seems the people of antiquity knew that time is a terrifying, evil beast. All things are worn away by its passage. I, too, do not know how much longer I will remember her. Before my memory leaves me. Yes, no need for further urging. I shall come and eat now. You have chosen the most difficult game in this realm to play. But if this is enough to make you consider retreat, then you have surrendered all chance of victory. Merely a warning from someone who once walked the tightrope and lost it all. Whatever that may be worth. Do not fret. By my reckoning, this game is still far from over, and there are still many variables at play. I have not prepared any curios to offer you upon your birthday. Some seek out pearl shells from the southern depths to make stones, and fragrant nutmeg yew wood from the northern ridges to make boards. But such luxuries will not help them play any better. I grant you this ancient record of a game. Since you now understand the Tao of Wei Qi, you shall be able to discern the thoughts present on the board. The player? Nothing more than an obsessive like yourself.
So, do you want a bodyguard or a cop to watch you work 24/7? Just joking. I haven't forgotten how you do things here. It's Rhodes Island's visitor logs? Swire? Hashiguma and Lin too? Right. Well, assuming they're always asking about me, but there's no way they're coming this much for... Oh. I know a lot of people are waiting for me. It's not too bad, being on someone's mind. Worried about my health. Guess we ought to be checking up on each other, Doctor. I've been through a lot these past few years. Time sure does fly. And the more you experience, the easier it is to fall into confusion and helplessness. Sometimes I do need a reminder. My time is not infinite. Oh, you've noticed my blade. I was told it can erase history's mistakes. But that's practically half of whatever's been archived in the last 1,000 years. And there's no way a single blade could clean that all up. Let's look to the future instead. The ideals we seek still lie ahead. I followed her and Reunion to many places and saw many sacrifices made. The people went from being lost and fragmented to becoming united and awakened on that long and winding road. Many of them were left behind in the huge blaze in Deity Grifferberg. Yet, it was this very fire that ignited their hope. We're a long way from a place where everyone is treated equally, and I have no clue if I'm any nearer to this goal. But I've never doubted the equality I envision is real. For when we step up to rage against the injustice we see, we prove it exists. I've been back to Lungmen a few times. Other than the loss of my favorite chunk fun shop, the changes are nice to see. There are fewer LGD patrols on the streets, and you hear less talk of the slums. There's no lying to myself and pretending I don't care for the city. I asked that man why my mother and sister had to suffer. And unsurprisingly, I didn't get the answer I was looking for. It's too bad Qi Xiao can't sever blood ties, and this riding knife can't scrape away recorded history either. There's no granting any forgiveness in their stead. No one is worth sacrificing for any greater good. Ever. When things calm down, it would be nice to take you around Yen. And not just Lungmen, and not for any investigations either. Just a trip to watch the people make something from nothing in that beautiful land. There's nowhere else like it. You won't have to pack anything either. A sword and a boat. That's all we'll need. Need a break but can't sleep? Yeah, you have a lot of pressure on your shoulders. Sit up straight. I'll teach you some Yanese breathing exercises. Long time no see, Doctor. I know things have gotten pretty serious, so I'm back to lend a hand. In case you need a reminder, I'm still with Rhodes Island. This battle, Rhodes Island was there too? You have a lot of people who trust in your command and depend on you to direct them. That's important to keep in mind. I spent a long time mastering Qi Xiao's techniques, but the answer I got was different from the lessons I was taught. Qi Xiao has seen my determination, and when you need it, it will never waver. Doesn't feel too unfamiliar yet. Don't worry, I wasn't always on my own these past few years. Move out. I'll make sure no one gets left behind. Suppression by force isn't an option on this field. Fear not the power of this blade. I know very well why I draw this sword. I'll stop all evil in its tracks. Qi Xiao, unsheath! As move, unsheathing blade, cleave now as cleft. As move at teardrop's point, once known be deft. As sword of Stratus rent, once stood stand fast. As sword of heaven's plaint, bid dawn as cast. Nicely done, Doctor. Oh, you're mistaken. That light in the sky wasn't from my swordplay. One day, we won't have to make right with might. They'd best take this chance to repent. Come on, don't lose heart over one setback. Furnishings haven't changed. Nice. Doctor, careful you don't poke yourself with the end of my blade. You don't have to ask. I'm the same old chin, haven't changed one bit. Arknights. Doctor, you haven't changed one bit. I've seen many different kinds of New Year's. Once, I watched a group take shelter under huge originium clusters, promising each other everything would get better, while they clinked muddy cups of water together, silently waiting for the sunrise. It's nothing, Doctor. This day only comes once a year, so let's go celebrate with the others. I remember the first time I collaborated with Rhodes Island. A difficult fight, but a single black snake is nothing to worry about. And what's scary is the countless villains out there who use despair to force people into doing their bidding. There's no winning our fights brute force alone, so we have to keep improving ourselves. Perfect timing, Doctor. Here's a Bolivarian wood carving, a Victorian tea set, and an ursine. I'm not asking you to choose. They're all for you. It's been a few years since we've seen each other, so I owe you a few birthday presents. Don't be shy. Happy birthday, Doctor.